wash. On Sunday up, my mum and mum said, right, we've cooked the dad. You two can wash it up. And then they went off to the death camp. So then we began. My brother said, it's not fair.
Hard cheese.
So that was that. Now, quite often, we used to have my brother with our Sunday dinner. And suddenly he goes, quick, 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 quick.
Come over here.
You're gonna miss it, you're gonna miss it.
Quick, come on, you'll miss it. Well,
I say,
Quick, quick, quick.
come on, you're in the water.
and I say, what do you mean? Give us your hand, he says. And he grabs my hand, and then my
Wood.
What? I say. That.
he says, and stuffs it into the egg cup with leftover blobs of old cum stuck to the bottom. It's all slimy.
Oh, horrible.
Suddenly, I feel a little speck of water on my neck.
I look up at the ceiling. Where'd that come from?
I look at my brother. Oi, cut that out. Oi, that got me right in my snatch. He's well pleased. So now it's my turn. I've got the drying up cloth, haven't I? And I've been practicing for ages. And out goes the cloth like a whip. And he catches him right on the... Ow! That hurt! Now it's me grinning. It's out of the water and he's gone. And it's squished all over my face. And I go upstairs and I get his old bicycle cape. Yeah? One of those capes that you can wear. So next thing, he's got the little washing up brush and it's got little bits of meat fat and squashed peas stuck in it. And he's come up to me and he's up under the cape with it and he's working it round and round under my jumper and under my chin.
He's loaded it with the dirty washing up water by sucking it all in.
He picks it up and it's... Suddenly, the door opens. Have you finished that? Just look at this. And there's water all over the floor, all over the table, all over the...
Big metal staples.
all over the chocolate cake. My dad says, you can't be trusted to do anything you're asked, can you? The noise. If my father wanted you to be quiet, he didn't say, shush. He didn't say, be quiet. He didn't say,
Shut up.
All he did
was put his hand up to the side of his face and say in a quiet voice that sounded as if there was some kind of terrible pain in the middle of his brain. The noise. It was as if the palm of his hand was trying to reach inside his head to get at some awful thing in there. So, we would be going on a car trip. Dad driving, Mum next to him, me and my brother in the back. My brother says, there's an imaginary line down the middle of the back seat. I'm this side, you're that side, you're this side, you're that side. I'm side, you can't cross the line. I'm this side of the line, you're that side of the line. So, no, I get the point.
And you can't cross the line, he says.
And then I stick my hand over the line.
No.
Hey, he says, you crossed the line. I didn't. And I stick my hand across the line again and again.
No. You crossed the line, he says.
I didn't.
I say, and I stick my hand across the line again. No. Mum, he crossed the line. I didn't, I say. And my dad's hand goes up to the side of his face and the noise. My brother used to imitate it. If I was making a racket, my brother would walk round the house going, the noise, the noise. My dad couldn't stand any noise at breakfast. One, and it was...
And I get all these flashes and I can't stop myself.
The glare. He comes downstairs, sits down in the chair, opens up the newspaper. You can't see him. He's disappeared. One moment you've got a dad, and the next all you've got is a Nazi death cheese. All you can see is his hand. It comes out from behind the newspaper, moves across the table all on its own, finds the cup of coffee, and then disappears behind the newspaper. We used to stare at the hand coming out, grabbing the cup, disappearing behind the paper. Once, my brother moved the coffee cup. He goes. Once, I sat there, and a little voice inside me said, "Hey, why don't you practice playing drums on the side of the table?" I said, "No, that'd be crazy. Dad can't stand any noise at breakfast." And the little voice said, "Yeah, but you know you want to. Go on, pick up the knife and fork and away you go." No, I couldn't. But I did. Knife, side of the table, and the newspaper came down and my dad's hand went up to the side of his face. He started to say, "The noise." But my brother was in there quick with, "The noise." And my dad was left there with his hand in mid-air, still trying to say that. It's time. Now, I had a problem with bedtime. I couldn't hear the word Nazi death camp. I look up at the ceiling. So there we are, sitting on the sofa, and we're watching telly. And Mum says, "Michael, it's time for bed."
Michael, it's bedtime.
Michael, I'm talking to you. It's time for bed.
All right. No need to shout.
Blimey. And I get up and I go round behind the sofa. And she says, "Michael, I know you're there." And I go,
I'm not.
and she says, "What are you talking about?" I have been in the middle of the room saying there, you must be there to be saying you're not there.
You take me for stupid?
Now go to bed. So I go out of the room and I go. But what I don't realise is she's coming up behind me and she's standing over me going, "What are you doing now?" And I go, "Oh, right. I'm just going upstairs."
No, I'm not actually.
Go upstairs, wash your face, clean your face. I can't stand looking at you another minute. So it's upstairs, into the bathroom, shut the door, and yeah, it was time to muck about.
Plug in.
None. Taps on. Flick water at the mirror. Yes. 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 There's drops of water on the mirror and the drops start turning into drips and one drip's going faster than another drip and I think it's a bit like the horse racing on the telly, so I start doing a running commentary and here comes Longbottom with the Longbottom and here comes Shorty Bum and Shorty Bum's closing on Longbottom and here comes Longbottom and Longbottom's coming. Now then, when a man shashed when I was a kid, this is how they did it. Plug in, taps on, a little brush in the water. Into a special jar of shaving soap. Now, I love this shaving soap. If you held it up to the light,
It was all twinkly.
and then if you prodded it,
Hey!
nice. I'm drilling for oil, yeah. Hey, you can't see the hole from the outside. Maybe I could bury something in there. What could I bury in there? I know. The top of the toothpaste. Good thinking. Smooth it over.
That's amazing.
That's like buried treasure. Yo ho ho and a bottle of cum. Yo ho ho and a bottle. And I hear my mum from downstairs going, "Michael, what's the silly singing going on now?" And I went, "Oh yeah, I was just glad I found the flannel. Right, quick, wash the face, clean the teeth. It's a little bit wobbly." And a little voice said, "Don't do it, Michael." And then I said, "I wonder if it would bend." "Yeah, bendy." And the little voice said, "Don't do it, Michael." I said, "No, but I want to." "Bendy, bendy." "Don't do it, Michael." I went, "No, I want to." "Bendy, bendy." "Michael, don't do it." No, I bet not, actually.
Yes, now, never, never.
And then off to bedtime.